Like most Calgarians, I was really disappointed yesterday when I heard that PPP Canada had decided not to approve the City of Calgary funding request, which would have went to some much-needed recreation facilities in our city. This issue's really near and dear to my heart. I've had the good fortune to work on the Seekers Board, which is the Southeast Calgary Recreation Society, to work with the city to try to come up with some options and get these facilities built. There's a big lack of facilities in Calgary, especially in the southeast where I live. And this is a young area with young families. And, that Seekers group has worked really hard, countless hundreds, thousands of hours of volunteer time. And it's really frustrating to see it all go for naught. A little surprised though yesterday with some of the city administration and the aldermen and the mayor. They're quite frustrated as well. But to think that the prime minister or the Conservative Party or anyone involved in that would actually punish Calgarians on purpose and throw the city under the bus is absurd to me. I mean, it didn't get approved and it sucks. But we got to carry on. And the thing that I put into perspective is it's not like we had shovels in the ground. The money was there and approved already. I know that the city went through this long process, and to have that now be declined, it's frustrating. But the money wasn't technically there, and that's what I think we got to remember. And it's easy to grandstand and be politically outspoken about the federal government. But Calgarians are pretty industrious and creative people, and I'm sure we'll find another solution. I mean, we don't rely on Ottawa to get things done. That's just the Calgary way. So, personally also, I know that Jason Kenney is a big supporter of recreation facilities in our area. I've talked to him about it numerous times, and I know that he supports this. So, I think, again, we need to find a solution and, speak up and throw your ideas at the alderman, talk to the mayor, talk to your MPs, But let's find a solution and get this done. I mean, we can't delay this anymore. I always joke that, my youngest son is almost 2 years old, and I'd like to have him be able to use these facilities before he's a teenager. The longer we sit on our hands and whine about things, it just delays everything. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what the city comes up with. We have money. There is over $70 million allocated. It's not enough. But let's find a solution. The city's shown a history of spending money so that there's none left. All the MSI funding went over to the West LRT. Well, there's no money. You can only do what you got to do, and I understand that as a city. So, hopefully the province will step in. Maybe the federal government will come up with some other solution, and the city needs to look at some creative options too. I know it's important to the mayor, and I know it's important to Alderman Keating, and it's important to the people of Calgary. So let's get it done, and I'll continue working on this, and it is near and dear to my heart. So I know that going forward, eventually we'll see some action. So talk to your representatives, and if you have ideas, share them.